Hello everyone, today we will be learning how you can design a nice buttons for your e-module. I will be showing you how you can design buttons in your Adobe XD which will look like these. You can have like something as plant or whatever you like. So if I click on next, it will take me to the next slide. If I click on previous, it will take me to the previous slide. So let's see how you can design these for yourself in Adobe XD. So we will choose Web 1920 as it is a standard size for the screen. For designing the leaves, we will use a very old technique called tracing. So we can make it beautifully for ourselves. I'm just gonna copy any of the picture from the web, whichever you like, and you can paste it over here. Let's rotate it a little bit. Let me zoom it. And we will use pen to trace it. Let's create a line. Double click on the circle to bend the line. Select the circles from the corner to the desired position. You do not need to be perfect for this. There you go. And let's make the border white so we can have a look at it. Now I'm gonna select the selection tool again to leave the line there. We are gonna draw another line by selecting again the pen tool, and I'm going to leave it here, and again double click here. Then I'm gonna bend something like this here. To leave it, I will select the selection tool again, and we are gonna double tap here, and let's just bend this one again. Yeah, it looks here. Let's bend it from here now. So try to match the lines outline of the leaf so it looks similar to that. So let's see. There you go, it looks something similar. You can even remove these dots if you don't want these paths. You can just select and press delete. But this looks fine for me right now. I'm gonna draw another line with the help of pen tool again, and let's take it to the center here. So let me just zoom out, and let's widen it up again. I'm gonna keep it as 4 because the inner line of the leaf is not always thick. Over here maybe, and selection tool again. Not this one. Here. So some more lines to give more detailing. We're gonna keep this as 3 maybe, because the inner lines are thinner than the outer lines. There you go. Selection tool again, and the pen tool again. Let's widen it up again and selection tool again. Now pen again. So we're gonna repeat this process until we are satisfied with our detailing. I'm gonna make this as 2. And 1 for the first ones. So as I said earlier, you do not need to be perfect. There you go. That seems fine. And something for the tip at the last. We're gonna bend this as a little so it looks like a bent stem. There we go. So now let's see the result. So if I delete the background, see, we have a nice leaf. Let's join this up. There we go. That's fine. So now we are gonna fill up with the color as we desire. Leaves are always in green color, so let's go with green. Something here. And I'm gonna do a gradient, linear gradient, to make it as a real, looks like it to be a real leaf. So we're gonna keep the bottom part as more darker than the front. There we go. So let's do a little light. Yeah, that looks fine. There we go. Once we have the leaf ready, we will make it as a component. So select everything and right click on the leaf and make it as a component. So we will name it as leaf. So now we can move it here and there. Let's create the stem now. I'm gonna select the pen tool again and we are gonna draw a stem. Let's do it from the bottom. I think this much is enough. So double click on the stem and I'm gonna bend this a little. Let's make it wide. And we are gonna go selection tool again and I'm gonna try to give another bend over here. A little bend. There we go. So now we are gonna copy this. As you already know, we will hit Alt key and hold it and we will move the leaf. So we have 2 leaves. Now I'm gonna rotate this and let's just connect it. There we go. Now we will write down next and previous on the top of it. So we will write down as previous here. Mm, let's enlarge it. And let's give it a color as Okay, this seems to be fine, and I'm gonna just change the color for this one so it looks more appealing. Same we are gonna do for the next one. I'm gonna hit Alt, go to the selection tool first and hit Alt and copy this to another side. So if I double tap on this one, there we go. I'm gonna increase the size for this. Let's do the same for that one. There we go. So our components are ready now. So let's make them again a component. So same for this one. Just selecting the next and the leaf. So we're gonna write down as right leaf or next leaf and previous leaf. There we go. So now we are gonna export everything that we have on our screen. We'll select this and do export. We are gonna do PNG and design. So let's create this to another file so you can see I haven't not created before. Leaves. I'm gonna save it in leaves. Same I'm going to do with the next one. And for the stem one as well. So once we export everything, we can head to the PowerPoint now. So let's create a new file again. So we will be doing this in our slide master, as we are going to have these buttons regularly on our each and every slide. So let's go to view and slide master. I'm gonna edit this one. Let's delete everything right now and import our just created buttons. So yeah, so select everything and bring it to the PowerPoint. So now we will design it. Let's make it smaller. Select everything and make it small. So they will have similar size for everything. So once you have it, just click the previous leaf and we will do as insert, then action. So we are going to give as when somebody clicks on the button, hyperlink to the previous slide. Same for the next one, hyperlink to the next slide. Now we have it over there. I'm just gonna move it a little bit on the bottom so it looks like it's touching the ground. Then we are gonna head back to our normal slides from view to normal. So I have it over here. Let's make it as a slide 1. Whatever you want, you can have it there. And I'm going to add another slide as it is slide 2. Let's insert something so it differs. I'm just gonna write down slide 2. Let's just do the same. Let's have another slide with the slide 3. So let's look in the preview what happens next. So when I click on the next button, it takes me to slide 2, slide 3, and same way you can go back. So thank you for watching, and let me know how was the video. Please subscribe and hit a like if you learned something. That will be really appreciating.